If you'd like to get in touch with the show, you can email us midweekwrestlechat@gmail.com. Find us on Twitter @MWCUniverse, or the wrestling pest himself @PodcastJobber. And don't forget, you can find us on Facebook. Get involved, be a part of the Midweek Wrestle Chat on iTunes, Stitcher Radio and at Podbean. So we are back, and once again a big round of applause and a thank you to Scotty. What is he? Is he a Funkadactyl or a what?
I don't know, is he a Scottysaurus?
That'll do, that's what he is.
Brilliant. Thank you, Scotty, thank you very much, mate, thank you.
And a happy anniversary, 1 year today, since he got involved with WWE and helped make a difference as well.
Yes,
which
well
is
done.
very important. Right then, here we go. We are going to do our predictions. We haven't got loads of time, so we're going to do our predictions of the Money in the Bank. It's happening this Sunday. The Tag Team Championship is going to be on the line. It's obviously...
No.
What?
I don't think that'll be the first match. Sorry.
Well, I'm not saying it's going to be the first match. I'm just going through with sort of it, not importance or whatever, before anyone starts having a go on Twitter at MWC Universe, the new Twitter handle, and of course at PodcastJobber.
Go
On Twitter. It says on WWE.com, are the buzzards circling the Usos?
Do you know what? I think I can see a change happening.
Yeah, I can see a change happening. Are we both saying that the Wyatts are going to beat the Usos?
I think so, yes.
Oh, it's quite sad, isn't it?
I like the Usos big much. I like the Usos a lot.
I've never heard that sentence or that phrase ever used ever before anywhere.
Really?
I like the Usos. What? I don't even know what you said.
A lot.
I like the Usos a much.
A big lot. I don't know. I forgot what I said now.
Anyway, so let's say that the Wyatts, they're going over. That's our prediction number one for Money in the Bank. Paige is defending her title against Naomi.
Paige.
Okay, now listen. You're talking from your heart. I know it. But is she actually going to win?
Yes, I think it'll be one of the best matches that she's had as well.
Okay, right, now listen, genuinely, I was saying you're speaking from the heart, but you think that she is going to win. I actually too think that Paige is going to keep hold of the title.
I think so. I think it's going to be the closer match. I don't think it's going to be as straightforward as the rest of her matches have been. I think she might get pushed to the limit on this one.
Yeah. Now,
I rate Naomi as well, so...
Yeah, okay, well, no, it should be a good match. We'll keep an eye and see if they get more than 5 minutes.
Naomi's a very good athlete, so...
Yeah, she is indeed. Okay, now, who will claim the contract? Who's going to climb the ladder and get that 1 year contract? A chance to take the WWE Heavyweight Championship, whatever they choose, within a year. You have got Kofi Kingston, RVD, Dolph Ziggler. I've got some bad news.
Brilliant.
Bad news, Barrett. And Zeb Coulter's man, Jack Swagger. And then the main two, who I think it's going to be one of these two, Dean Ambrose.
Yeah.
Or Seth Rollins.
I want it to be Bad News Barrett. I want it to be a BNB.
Right.
And I wouldn't be surprised if it's not the two guys, the Ambrose and Rollins. If it's not, I'd be not surprised if it isn't them.
Right.
And I've got a funny feeling Ziggler might win it.
Really?
Yeah, what Triple H said the other day.
Okay.
He said on Raw about, he said, I know you the guys don't think I think much of him, but Dolph Ziggler.
Okay.
I think it might be Ziggler.
I need a confirmation now. Who?
I think it's going to be Ziggler.
Right, you're going for Dolph Ziggler. Remember that? Dolph Ziggler. I
want it to be everyone.
I'm going to go for Dean Ambrose.
Oh,
I know it's an obvious choice.
I want to play.
But it's going to be Dean Ambrose. You go for Ziggler, I'm going for Dean Ambrose.
Yeah, I think Ziggler's going to come up and from out of nowhere.
But whoever gets that title is going up against the champion, who will be crowned at Money in the Bank on Sunday.
Wow, it depends who it is. Could be a different champion by the time they cash it in, Tone.
Well, yes, that's true. That is true. Don't be pedantic.
Sorry, flippant.
I'm pedantic. Right, so we've got... we do know that at Money in the Bank, a new champion's going to be crowned on that night.
Yes.
Who's it going to be? Our favourite, Del Rio. He's a misery, isn't he?
He's a... by the guts of him.
Him and his car park spaces.
Oh, I've had a good. He ain't even got a decent car anymore. We never see it. We never see it on the air.
Cesaro. Sheamus.
Yeah.
John Cena.
John Cena.
John Cena, which I think it could be. Randy Orton.
I hope not.
Bray Wyatt.
That'd be brilliant.
Roman Reigns.
That'd be also brilliant.
And the man they've thrown in just the other night, Kane.
Let's hope not.
I don't think that's going to happen.
I think Kane's in there to start a feud with somebody else.
Yeah, and it could be, because he's a big guy, it could be either Sheamus or Roman Reigns. Because
I think it might be Roman Reigns, yeah.
I think so, because my feeling, I'm going to go first on this one now.
Go on then, kid.
The choice would be, it would be nice to see Cesaro. I don't think he's going to get it just yet. It's definitely not going to be Randy Orton. So
really?
No, it's not going to be Randy Orton, not after his last run. I genuinely think that John Cena may do it.
I've got a little, not a thing, but, regarding Cesaro not winning it.
All right, go on.
If Paul Heyman can manage the person that beat the streak...
Okay, because he never mentions it.
No, he's the one in the two, only one on one.
Yeah.
Then surely he can manage the one that was the first winner of the Money in the Bank World Heavyweight title match. I'd like Cesaro to win.
Okay.
But I'm like you, I think Cena will. I also wouldn't mind Bray Wyatt winning.
So who's your pick? You've just picked all of them.
Apart from Dario. I'm going to go Cesaro then.
You're going for Cesaro. Oh, interesting.
I think it's time for a complete change in the company.
Oh, it's interesting. We'll find out what happens. And on our next show next week, not only will we bring you all the results of the Money in the Bank, we will also be bringing you all the latest of Raw. I'll tell you what, this show is just non-stop.
It's crazy.
And people have been saying it is the best wrestling show podcast they've listened to for ages.
Good.
The news is spreading, but we need you people to help spread it. Get onto iTunes, get onto Stitcher Radio, and subscribe and share it with your friends. Join the NWC universe. That's what it's all about.